Let's get it. Mm-hmm. I was trying to log into this fucking StreamYard. Copy.
Shout out to BB, producer BB. What up? I gave y'all prophecy on my first joint, then y'all all lamed out. Didn't really appreciate it until the second one came out. Vivid, bless his name now. 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 I gave y'all prophecy on my first joint, then y'all all lamed out. Didn't really appreciate it until the second one came out. Vivid, bless his name now. 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 Bow and test this hang out, bang, boogie, bang, bang, stay strong, gang, gang, never change, never change. Locked the nigga in the can, held it down, maintain. Had to change my way of thinking just to deal with the pain. Got the trade left behind, out of sight, out of mind. Had to start from the bottom once again, one more time. Had a combo with my father, who in heaven one more time. Told him, guide me through this journey. Send a sign, send a sign. I'm a felony offender. I'm a number one contender. I don't fuck with no pretenders. They all got hidden agendas. I remember what happened back in December. I was wrestling for the gun with them bums that tried to kill me. I gave y'all prophecy on my first joint, then y'all all lamed out. Didn't really appreciate it until the second one came out. Vivid, bless his name now. 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 I gave y'all prophecy on my first joint, then y'all all lamed out. Didn't really appreciate it until the second one came out. Vivid, bless his name now. 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 I ask God for the patience. Gotta steer clear of the hate. Niggas let money change you, but me, I stick to the basics. Fuck niggas stole from me. Fuck niggas told on me. Bitch niggas still owe me. I bet that I learned me a lesson. Lord know I need me a blessing. Meaning I need me a message. Scheming, I need me some extras. Supreme when I'm seen in a Lexus. Yeah, leaning off green, I'm in Texas. Hats, cowboy, western. Hip Smith with the West. Hit them quick, that's a flesh. Bits and pieces, mixing pieces. Hit the streets and let's grind. Rich and recent, pitching frequent. Mix tequila with the lime. Ask God for a sign. I'm putting in work over time. I got the merch on the line. Money is all on my mind. Gave y'all prophecy on my first joint, then y'all all lamed out. Didn't really appreciate it until the second one came out. Vivid, bless his name now. 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 I gave y'all prophecy on my first joint, then y'all all lamed out. Didn't really appreciate it until the second one came out. Vivid, bless his name now. Vivid, bless his name now. Vivid, bless his name now. Vivid, bless his name now.
I like that.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Who was that, brother? I like that one.
That's my homie, Stay Strong, Vivid. Soldier, what I'll do is drop his link in the chat right now for you, Soldier. I dropped it there.
Do that.
I already. Damn, you're not sharing it. You're not sharing it on your channel yet, brother.
Yes, I am. I just did it.
All right,
Try to refresh it.
Let me refresh it. Because I realized when I drop the comments over here, they don't go to you.
They don't go to yeah.
No, don't worry. I figured out how to do that.
StreamYard is a motherfucker. See, they need to work with YouTube and allow a comment posted on the StreamYard to go to everybody's shit who's streaming.
Yeah. So now I got it now. So now I keep a tab open. And this is Stay Strong Vivid. I just dropped it in both chats. So it's in both chats. Yeah. His link, man. That's the link to the song, but click the profile and we can get it, man. We are here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Rich Rhetoric, man. Listen, I thank y'all for being in the building. I got beautiful people in the building with me, man. I got my brother, your brother, our brother, Soldier T in the motherfucking building. Soldier.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Soldier.
And I got my sister, your sister, our sister. Talk to me nice in the motherfucking building. Talk to me
Talk to me
nice.
nice. Hey.
Don't talk to me mean. You understand me? Don't talk to me mean, man.
But
Talk
we
to
will beat up on you motherfuckers tonight if y'all need to be whipping back in place there. Just don't forget that.
Hey, Soldier said it. I didn't, man. Soldier said it. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you this. Let me copy this link. Listen, family. Let me tell y'all. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. If
Let me tell you something.
If y'all not subscribed, if y'all ain't subscribed to the fucking Born Rich Club podcast channel, what are you doing?
What you doing with your life, man?
You missing out on
great subscribe. Please subscribe.
You missing out on great content, great conversation with great people, man. And this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
You go here, you make sure you shop around, man. It's the Born Rich Club podcast, man. We outside, we doing what we supposed to do. I'm dropping it over there. Everybody, click that last link in that chat, man. Get over there, subscribe. We in the race to 2,000. I don't know why we ain't at 2,000 subscribers yet, but we on the race to 2,000 subscribers, man. Yes. So click that link that I just posted. Subscribe to that channel. Shop around. Show some love. Show your love, and fuck with me.
Yeah.
Get in there, leave some comments. Go to some of the shorts and like it, and leave some comments, man. We out here, man. We ain't got nobody but us, guys. Nobody's coming to save us. We can only save ourselves, man. Yeah, we can only save ourselves, man. Shout out Buddha, but Buddha, I will tell you this, Buddha B. Refer to the last live stream we did about Trump. Yeah, we did Trump earlier, Buddha. Shout out to you, brother. So, but yeah, man. Thanks for y'all. Thanks to y'all being on the building. Thanks to the people that's on the panel, man. Soldier T, what's good, my brother?
What's good, bro? I'm about to get off, man. So give me a little leeway on the audio.
I got you. You good.
Salute to everybody, though. Salute to everybody. Yeah. Talk to me nice. What's up?
Talk to me nice. What's going on with you, sis? You all right?
I'm good. Nothing. Just waiting to have this conversation.
Yeah.
Sipping on my wine and just enjoying my night.
Oh, what type of wine you like?
Right now I'm drinking the double XL, the strawberry and what is it? Strawberries and something, and grapes. So yeah.
You like that fruity shit. That stomach ache.
I do.
That shit that'll make your stomach ache, man. Ain't nothing wrong.
It gets to the point. So that's what I like.
You could talk to me nice. You ain't gotta put your sexy voice on.
No, this is my voice.
This is my voice.
Hey, let me do me, please.
Nah, do you? You can do you. I didn't know you was trying to hit him with the. Cause don't act like I can't hit him with the sexy voice. You know.
Go ahead. But salute to everybody watching. Salute to Soldier. Salute to Born. Thank you for having me. And yeah,
we're finna have a good time, man. We definitely finna have a good time in this bitch tonight, man. A few topics, one of the main topics, that I was chopping it up, with I was chopping it up with one of my homegirls, and we was talking about, shacking up, right? The old heads are called it shacking up. You know what I mean? They say, hey, you shacking up. My pastor uncle, my good Christian pastor uncle, would call that shacking up. We'll start there before we get to the right.
Let's just define shacking up.
Yeah. That's what I want to get to. Yeah, shacking up. So what shacking up is you moving in or you're living with a person from the opposite sex before marriage. Yeah, that's what shacking up has always been in my life. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
So we're saying roommating, pretty much.
No. Roommating is not sexual. Jacking up is sexual. So, you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay, I'll take
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you shacking up with somebody, like Soldier said, yes, you're having sex. I've had roommates before, and I'm not having
There
sex
was
with.
no sex involved, right?
Yeah,
There's no
no,
sex involved.
no,
Y'all keeping the lights on so y'all both can live.
yeah,
Y'all ain't fucking.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're in a college dorm, if you're in a college dorm, then you're you're a roommate. You're not shacking up if you're in a college dorm. Look at
So
Tiny Bit. All right, so but shout out to Tiny Bit because Tiny Bit want to make sure that his demographic is represented. He said it's not always a member of the opposite sex. So he's right, right? He's right. You can be living, shacking up with somebody of the same sex. So shout out to Tiny Bit and the whole LGBTQ. We definitely ain't gonna leave Tiny Bit, right?
That
Right?
is stupid.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna leave Tiny Bit out, man. Shout out to Tiny Bit and the entire LGBTQ community, man.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you don't think it's possible that people can be in a relationship and still not be roommates? Sex doesn't necessarily have to be involved, right?
I don't understand what you're saying. You're in a
Yeah, what
relationship.
kind of relationship is that?
What type of relationship is it?
Y'all ain't sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah,
If
a
y'all
But you
sleeping in
roommate.
the
are
same
though.
bed,
Yeah, a roommate is
yeah,
So
somebody.
you
that's not a
are.
roommate.
No, hell
No,
no.
no, you're not
Okay.
sleeping
That's
in the
shacking
same
up.
bed with your roommate.
Even if even if y'all have a plan to get a place together after y'all been dating, and y'all get a place together and y'all starting y'all life together, it's still shacking up until y'all tie a knot. And his bank account, and y'all can do a joint bank account, and your
Mm-hmm.
credit get matched with his credit on everything
That's
now,
shacking up.
and
That's shacking
it's
up.
shacking up.
A boyfriend and girlfriend is shacking up.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay.
If I'm honest, talk to me nice. I've never been married. So technically every relationship that I've ever been in was just shacking up.
Was shacking up.
If
Yeah.
we lived in the same
Real
house.
shit.
Yeah, we was just shacking up.
I guess
I'm
I look at it differently. I guess I do look at it differently.
I
Because I
don't
mean, you can start off in a relationship like consider shacking up, and then on down the line, y'all have disagreements, and then y'all no longer have sex, and
Become
y'all just
roommates.
hey,
I
yeah,
mean, yeah. You can
exactly,
become
exactly,
roommates. Yeah.
quick
You can
exactly.
question, talk
become.
to me nice. Can you be a roommate with a person that you sleep in the same bed with?
Hell
Absolutely,
no. Y'all sleep in the same bed, but
absolutely.
y'all not y'all just what y'all doing?
Yeah,
That's some
just going
freaky
to
man
sleep,
shit. So
just
so
going
so
to
that's
sleep.
but that's the thing
Backs
though.
turned, no touching. You just going to
So
sleep.
when I
That's not a roommate.
can I date new people?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. That's
So
not
that's
it.
not roommate. Yeah, that's not
Absolutely
roommate.
Right.
not.
A roommate,
Okay.
listen, a roommate doesn't have any say so of what you do outside of that house in your personal, like
Facts.
in your personal business.
And
You
we
know what
can't sleep in the same bed because I want to talk on the
I'm
phone at night.
saying? And you want to go to sleep. So
I
yeah,
mean,
you
you
can't
shouldn't
just
I
even
do
get
want
it.
to
it.
be
I
there.
get it.
Yeah.
I mean, some
So
people
yeah.
might text, under the covers or something. I'm saying like,
That's what I'm saying. Y'all, that's too much speaking if y'all
that's
just
too much.
roommates.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all just
that sounds
roommates.
like
I shouldn't have to.
man, if it's that serious, go sleep on the couch.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all sleeping
If it's
head to
that
foot.
serious,
Right.
yeah.
Y'all sleeping head to foot in the bed. Like, I don't even, let's cut.
Not even.
Yo, soldier. Fuck that
Okay,
soldier.
so to piggyback off that, so how
Yeah.
long does it take for somebody to, or how long do you guys think it should take for people to shack up? I mean, do you necessarily have to be, um, well, let me just say, how long does it take for you all to date before y'all decide to move in together?
A minimum? Let's put a minimum. I put a minimum on it. Fuck.
Okay,
Before we decide to live together,
correct.
Yeah, you definitely got to put a minimum on it.
fuck.
You got to say
Minimum 6
at least
months.
about
I think the
6 months.
easy answer is 6 months.
Yeah, that's a
6
good
months.
one.
Six
I was gonna say a
months?
year.
Listen, if I meet, and I'm talking about meeting a girl, right? You meeting a girl And then 6 months after meeting her, which means I'm meeting her, I'm fucking with her. I damn near immediately went from meeting her to 3 to
Dating
4
her.
weeks later. Yeah. I dated her for 3 or 4 weeks. And now we're exclusive. Let's just say we're exclusive after a month. And now we
Yeah.
doing this exclusive. We got to at least do this exclusive thing for 5 months. So we can't even talk about, if it's not a drastic situation, we can't even talk about moving together to at least 6 months. And that's early to me. 6 months
That's
is
very
early.
early.
Yeah, I mean, it
Now
is early.
that's a cookie cutter answer for real, because honestly, if you meet somebody who
What happened,
Uh-oh.
Soldier? Oh, his audio. He did say
Yeah.
that.
or whatever, it just don't work out. It's just gonna work out. No,
Hold on, Soldier. You gotta go back. You cut out. You cut out for a minute.
okay.
Go ahead.
I still cut out. Am I still cutting out?
No, you
No,
good.
we
You
can
good.
hear you.
Just kind of start over, bro, because you cut out in the middle.
Nah. I was saying, shit. I forgot.
Oh,
Shit.
damn. Yeah, you was cutting out, bro. Yo, you cut out on us. We missed half of what you said. But you said it's a
Yeah.
cookie cutter answer because
Oh yeah. Because if you meet somebody who everything just working out and y'all just like meant to be together type shit, realistically, you might want to go ahead and shack up to see if there's, to see if it is what y'all think it is, because it's just working out. You know what I mean? So you might just want to go ahead and do that because y'all are already down that path. But that's a special situation. Like, damn, everything working out, everything perfect. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and
yeah,
get it
6 months.
going.
Now you're right. And you know what, so G,
That's
you're right.
possible.
6 months is everything is perfect, right? At my age, if I'm honest, my age is, and I'm not even thinking about moving in with a girl until we exclusive for 8 to 9 months.
But you
I'm
know
just
what?
being honest.
What a guy told me, he said it really takes you a year to really get to know somebody. And when I first heard that, I was like, no, 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 until I actually experienced it. And I was just like, that was straight facts. Because you learn a lot about a person, like you said, when you move in with them. And also, it does take you that amount of time to get to know somebody. I mean, it takes longer than a year, of course, because you still
It
learn the
do. It
person
do.
throughout years. But
Exactly.
that statement, I didn't believe it at first until I actually had to see it. And then I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
It
because a
do.
lot.
I was gonna say a year. Yeah.
Now go ahead, Soldier. You got it.
No, I was gonna say a year, but you never really try to truly learn a person. You always gonna learn some shit. And then you know, you take seasons, you know what I'm saying? It takes seasons to really you gotta go through some shit. So I say you don't know somebody till you go through some shit with them. For real, you know what I'm saying? So
that's facts. That's facts. Because I
yeah.
learned a lot about a person after going through so much. You definitely still learn things like to this day. Like you can never really know a person until you actually experience that person. And then I'm gonna just say, as long as you're dealing with that person, you're gonna learn every day. It's something new every single day. Now, whether or not you want to deal with it and accept it, that's totally your choice. But the 6 month thing that y'all stated, that's that's early.
I
That's
mean, I know
early.
it's early. That was just me. That was saying the minimum. That's the minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, to me, that was the minimum. 6 months. Not saying I would do it, but I could see myself back in the day. Maybe I was living back in the day when I'm living with my mom. When I'm living with my mama and I just really want to get the fuck out the house and I find something that's good and it's working, that's on the same frequency as me. And after 6 months, we like, look, you want to leave your mama house. I want to leave my mama house. Let's go get us an apartment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was saying like 6 months. But see, a lot of times your current situation makes it different. See what I'm saying? So it will be hard for a person like me to move in with somebody else when I already got my own shit. See what I'm
I can
saying?
agree with that.
I can
Yeah,
be
see,
more
that's what I'm
patient.
saying. Like, yeah,
Yeah. I can afford to be more patient. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is my shit. I got my own shit, and you got your own shit. So I can understand if a woman said the same thing. Even if I get to the point like, hey, baby, I think we need to move in together, and she like,
That's
oh
something of
shit,
mine.
I might.
So what y'all just doing a lot of spending night here, spending night there
Yeah,
type
you gotta do all
situation?
that.
Something up there.
Go.
Oh yeah.
What you
Uh,
say, Born?
my bad, y'all. Yeah, born. I think you took a call or something. But yeah, that. I don't know, bro. Like certain shit, you can't put a time limit on. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing about these relationships and you know how most people think about it. It's just supposed to work. You can't time limit when the perfect thing that's supposed to happen for you is gonna happen. You can't say, "Oh, I'm ready for a relationship. God send me the perfect person." That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? You have to just that shit just happens. You go looking for it, you find everything you don't want. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
and that's why I always try to say like what? How do you know that you're feeling that? How do you know that it's time to move in with her? You know what I'm saying? Or move in with him? Like how do you know like something like how can you
Well, it's
quantify
trying
that?
shit. It's risk. Everything is a risk, but you have to
Yeah.
have the standards and the morals in place for you to eliminate a lot of the risks. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing that the reason why so many of those situations fail is because we don't even know why we doing it. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But if we have the understanding of why we should be doing it in place, then we'll find somebody else who's doing it for the same reason, and then it probably will last a little longer. Might not always last every time, but at least it won't be no quick shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that makes a
I
lot of
agree.
sense. That
I
makes a lot
definitely
of sense.
agree. I don't know. I just feel like when I don't know, I feel like sometimes it can be challenging just because, we live separate lives. And of course, when you come together, y'all kind of combine your situations. So it's like, say for instance, you've been single for so long, but you're still dating me. You're still able to move around freely, you know, do the things you do outside of a relationship. Then you get in a relationship and all of those things change, and then you meet a different person. Does that make sense? So it's
No,
kind of like people. What you mean?
I don't know. Say it again. I don't know what you're saying. You've been single.
Okay, so yeah, you've been single for all this time. Let's say we live in two separate places. So,
Mhm.
in my house, I move along how I want to, move around how I move around, and you move around how you move around. And let's say we come together, then those things shift. That can also make a big difference as well because you're normally used to doing whatever it is that you're doing, and then when I come into your house, or vice versa, things change because you don't want to like disappoint me or upset me, and vice versa. So you might not move a certain way, and then you get uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? Because you know how things start like, why your phone going off this late, or why are you doing this, or why are you doing that? And then it's like, but when you're by yourself and I'm over here and you're over there, it's like you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about nobody questioning why this is happening and why, you're moving like that. So I think when you move in with something that causes a shift. I will say that. I will say that. I don't know if y'all agree with that, but
You
yeah.
said it causes a shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
It takes a sacrifice, man. It's a lot. It is a lot. It goes from spending a night because listen, man. Like, so if I answer the question like, how do I know when it's how do I know it's the right time to move in with somebody? Number one is we're gonna spend so many nights together that we damn near live together. If that makes sense. Like we're
Yeah, like
gonna
I don't want to leave you. I want to be with you every
yeah,
day type of.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. It's like and if I fuck with you, it's like if it's my house and I fuck with you, I'm gonna invite you to my house every night. Every night. Hey, what you doing when you get off work? Okay, you gonna come stay with me? Okay, cool. Go get your clothes and come stay with me. You can shower at my house. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure that we both wake up and go to work in the morning. Like, it's gonna be a lot of that before we live together. It's gonna be a lot of spending the night, right?
At that point, y'all do live together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
y'all live together.
But when I say live together, you already know what that means, though. So now that means we splitting the bills, we splitting the groceries, or
I mean,
however.
not necessarily, brother, because in them situations, bro, like if you get the person, first of all, you got your own shit, right?
Yeah,
First of all, she already got your doors open. You got her, you talking about come spending like every night.
yeah.
She got you open, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she damn near perfect in your eyes. So you not telling her come split the bills. And if you think that she's perfect, hopefully she really is, and she's not a bum ass bitch who's blowing all her money, right? So once you do that, y'all already taking up the extra time that y'all had when y'all was blowing money. You know what I'm saying? So y'all saving money by fucking with each other. She don't have to spend whatever she was spending to live wherever she was living because she at your shit all the time.
No,
You know what I'm saying? So
no, soldier. But she's at my shit, but she's not giving up her shit.
and that's fine if she is perfect like you think she is,
No.
because she just saving it. And that's both of y'all. That's gonna be
No,
y'all
she's
both
not
of y'all
saving.
money
No,
eventually.
but listen, soldier, listen to me. She's not saving
Type
it
shit.
yet because she still has to pay her rent, her water, her lights. I still gotta pay
Where?
my rent, my
Where's
water.
she paying that at?
She's paying it at her house before we shack. Before I tell her to move in. See, that's the thing as a man. What I'm
Oh,
gonna
I'm
tell
thinking
her.
you saving a woman. I'm thinking you saving her. I'm thinking.
No. She got her own shit. I got my own shit. She got her own. I don't know.
uh,
See, now I'm putting it in the present tense where I'm at my age, right? I'm 40. Just say I'm 40.
yeah.
This woman is 40, right? She got her own shit. I got my own shit, right? But we spending so much time together. She's spending the night at my house. I'm spending the night at her house, right? We spending so much time together. So that's part of my pitch, or that's part of her pitch. When I say, hey, you know what? We're staying with each other every night anyway. We spending all this time together. I think we should just live together, right? Then part of my sales pitch is, look, if we stay together, I can
Those
pay
people
this much.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You're spending this much on rent, but if you come stay with me, I can chop that damn near in half. See what I'm
But
saying?
it don't always work out. I was in a situation like that, y'all. I sacrificed. I thought like I did that. Like we were in our own separate places, and then we moved into a place together. I still kept my place for like a year after that, and I was like, okay, I decided like I'm gonna let it go. And then like once I did that, the situation just completely went downhill. It's like that's a huge sacrifice. It is. It really is. I don't know, maybe because I personally experienced it, but it's kind of like nowadays I just feel like maybe people should have their own stuff just longer than we think they should. 'Cause,
I don't know. I don't know. It's cool, but
yeah,
I disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree, man. I think the cost of living is going. I'm not saying rush into anything, but if that shit is right and it feels right, why not chop them bills in half? If you paying bills over here, I'm paying bills over here. Why not combine them into just one bill, and then we both will save money? You got to cut.
so you're a 50-50 type of dude.
Most definitely. Hell yeah. If I
Mm.
can do a little bit more, I'll do a little bit more. But if I cannot,
Soldier, are you a 50-50? He might be having
yeah.
issues.
But yes, most
But
definitely I am. Most definitely I am. Because
I mean, I
every,
don't see nothing wrong with the 50
every,
50
every
thing.
woman,
I feel
every
like
woman I live with, I may have took one or two more extra bills, but for the most, like the big ones, yeah, we splitting that. Yeah, we're gonna split the rent. We're gonna split the rent, and we're gonna split the lights, and that's it.
really.
Yeah, we're gonna split that rent, and we're gonna split them lights, and then the rest of the shit we can figure out. Like I might do cable and water, and now you got to do your car note. You know what I'm saying? I got to do my car note. You got to do your phone bill. I got to do my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But the main two, rent and lights, Yeah, we gotta split that.
That's a 50-50.
Yeah, we gotta split that. Every relationship I've been in, if I live with a girl, we split that.
So how you feel about that? Like other cultures don't operate that way.
Yeah, that's other cultures. That's cool. That's cool if you can afford it. I'm a 50-50 person because I can afford it.
But
But I'm
would you see? So if you could afford it, you'll still do this 50-50.
you're gonna have some. What's your? So now I'm gonna have to ask, what's your responsibility? You see what I'm saying? And I don't
I
even
get
know if
you.
women would really want to do that. And I can speak for me. If I'm doing that, I don't even. That's gonna turn me into a monster. I ain't gonna lie.
Like what? I
I
mean,
don't think
how?
I would
Explain it.
because I wouldn't want to do it because now I'm gonna say, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And anytime we have any type of disagreement or argument, I'm gonna say I pay all the fucking bills around here.
And get out. You can leave.
Yeah. So you know what I'm
Like
saying?
that.
So I don't even know if I want that responsibility because I
Yeah.
don't have that power, and I'm probably gonna abuse that power. I'm gonna hold it over your head. I know I am. I know me.
Well, I don't see nothing wrong with the 50-50. I'm open to that.
Yeah.
I never had an issue with that. But I mean, I feel like, it's a good thing for each person to share the responsibilities. I never had an issue with that. But
Yeah. Pay
a part
yours.
of that, go ahead.
I'm just on some shit, man. Pay what you weigh. Pay
Yeah,
what you weigh.
absolutely.
Like my thing is, if I move in with you, I'm trying to take a load off of you. I'm trying to take a
Okay.
little stress off of you. If you paying fucking $1,500 a month in rent, and I move in, I got half on that 15.
Yeah. So how long do you think it should take a person to be exclusive with somebody? Because I was told by somebody before 2 years. And I'm like, nigga, you want me to sit here and date you for 2 years? We doing all this, being sexual and stuff, and you want me to sit around and wait 2 years to be in a situation with you? So
Why are
you
you
think
looking
two
at it like
years?
waiting? Why are
You
you
said
looking
what?
at it as waiting?
Because it is.
No, it's not waiting. It's y'all are getting to know each other.
For
The
two
ins,
years,
the outs. Yes, if you know that you 2 years and you know that you know in 2 years you should know everything. You should have dealt with this person on in their day-to-day life. You should have dealt with this person when they went through a crisis. You got to give time for people to you got to eliminate their representative, right? Because when people first meet you, they're just giving you their
they most
representative,
definitely,
that
I agree.
not their authentic self.
I
That
agree.
might last for 6-7 months.
But I think 2 years is extreme. Like, come on now, that's just crazy. Because my whole thing is, in 2 years, a
If
person
you've
can
been
have
single,
options. Like, why would a
ooh,
person sit there and wait 2 years on a person when you can have options?
well then,
You know what I'm saying? Then when
well,
it's somebody step in and
I'm
you
not even
know,
saying be exclusive. That's what I said. Listen, if you fucking with somebody for 2 years and y'all not exclusive, and a better option comes along, go take that better option.
okay.
Yeah, 2 years. In
I
two
just
years,
feel like if a person tell me 2 years up front, I'm just like, 2 years is a long time. Okay, I can understand a year. We consistently hanging out, we doing that, but it's kind of like you want me to have sex with you for two. And then what if those 2 years approach and then he's still like, yeah, nah, I'm not ready. You gotta think about that too. So you wasted 2 years of your life to get
you didn't waste
absolutely
2 years of
nothing.
your life because you wasn't exclusive with that person. You didn't waste 2 years
But we're
because you
doing
wasn't
everything like
exclusive.
we're in a situation though.
And that's cool. You're dating. That's part of dating. That's part
Okay,
of
well
dating.
there should be restrictions to dating then.
I don't understand what that means. What do you mean?
Like there should be restrictions. Like, okay, we can date, hang out, do all that. Like, why we gotta be having sex every week, every couple days? Why? And then 2 years go by, and then the 2 years approach, and it's like, oh well,
Yeah,
I don't think this gonna work.
that's something you should tell that person. Hey, no sex then. If I
Okay,
gotta
cool.
wait 2 years, then no sex. We just hang out and cool and kick it, cool. But at the end of the day, it's 2 years. If somebody says 2 years, I fuck with that because what I like about that is 2 years, and then you reevaluate where we are in 2 years. Where are we in 2 years? Have
But
we
what if
been
that?
keeping this?
Okay, so let's say for instance, that person, or what if that person meets somebody else and then things go perfect and then they get married, they do all this within those 2 years. So
Then
you think a person is supposed to wait 2 years, then that approaches and nothing happens when you could have been spending your time with somebody who actually wanted to be somewhere with you or build with you.
I will hope that person, if he's meeting somebody to get married, I hope that person would tell you that before them 2 years.
You'll be surprised.
I would hope that person say, "Hey, man, I met somebody, and now I'm thinking I'm about to marry her, so I got to cut you off."
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that. I'm saying, for instance, what if you meet a man whose goal is to get married, and then all of that stuff happens within those 2 years, versus a man who is just dating you, having sex with you, and then 2 years approach, and then it's nothing. So why would a woman waste her time if a man tell her up front, like, give me 2 years to see if I want to be with you? She has every right to be like, no, I'm not gonna wait 2 years. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But men look at it like, okay, we can have sex, we can hang out, we can do this, we can do that, spend a night at each other's house, and then those 2 years approaching nothing. You don't think that's wrong?
No, hell no, I
That's
don't.
crazy.
Because
Well,
if a woman meets a man that wants to marry her within them 2 years, then more power to that woman. Go meet that man. But if a man has a standard and he say, "Listen, I am not going to make this shit exclusive for 2 years," then that's what that man want to do. You know what I mean? If
but y'all do
you
everything like y'all in a situation.
That's cool. That to me,
No,
that's
that's not
part of it.
good.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you why you don't do everything like you're in a situation, because y'all ain't fucking splitting bills. Y'all ain't fucking um, helping raise each other kids. That's the type of shit you do when you're in a situation. Because I know if I get with a girl with kids and I just want to be with her exclusive, now I gotta help deal with them kids and shit like that. So you're not doing all the shit like you're in a situation or a relationship.
But
You're
what
not
if y'all doing all that, like hanging out with y'all kids, doing all of that? You know
help
what I'm saying?
raising
Like,
them. Like, are you help raising them?
I,
Because if I got a girlfriend,
I
then
didn't
I
say
know.
raising.
Yeah, if I got a girlfriend, I know I gotta kind of help raise them babies with her.
But we're talking
If
about
this is
not
a
being
girlfriend.
a girlfriend. What if you bring your kids around and your kids is active around this person and y'all hanging out and all that? I'm not necessarily saying, you just said we're not in a relationship. We need to wait those 2 years. So I'm saying, inside of the 2 years that you're waiting or you're building up to, you meet that person's kids, family, you're hanging out like y'all like in a relationship, but there's nothing there. And then those 2 years approach, and then you're like, well, I don't know if I'm ready yet. So what is the person supposed to do? Just continue to wait?
I think that's smart. Instead of rushing
No,
into something, yeah.
that's crazy. After 2 years,
Yeah. Like I said, 2 years you reevaluate it. I think that's smart instead of
reevaluate.
yeah. I think that's smart instead of rushing into something that you're gonna regret later on.
Well, why don't you just treat it like a job and do the 90-day probational period?
Yeah,
What, 2 years
I
is
don't know about
crazy.
90 days. You still giving me your representative. I don't know
Okay,
you
well, a
crazy.
year, two
I don't know
years
you
is crazy.
crazy as batshit. I don't even know if a woman is crazy as batshit within them 90 days. She putting on a smile for me and saying all the sweet nothings that I want to hear for 90 days. And then I say, okay, baby, let's just make this shit official. And then she crazy as cat shit. Like 2 years is
Yeah, people still be crazy regardless of it's 90 days, 2 years, 5 years. Like that, no.
at the end of the day, at the end
But
of the
being
day,
reevaluated that's crazy.
yeah. Because we can
That's
ask,
crazy.
hey, it's 2 years. How you feel? And then I'll let you know how I feel.
So do you think
And that's
men
the
will
problem
accept
with our
that?
people. That's the problem with our people. That's why a lot of these relationships fail because we rush into something. You know what I mean?
I mean, I agree. I agree with that. But
I
2 years
love
is,
that
I don't
idea
think 2
of
years.
2 years. You know what I mean? I love that idea, and I'm gonna tell you why. Especially coming from my personal situation, I've rushed into relationships and then they failed horribly.
But why
That's
did
why
they fail? Why did they
I
fail though? Were you the problem?
it don't matter why they. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you why they failed because I wasn't patient. I wasn't patient. I rushed into them. That's exactly why they failed. But if I would have sit back and got to know these women for 2 years, I think them relationships would have been successful. Because now I
Okay,
know.
so why did it fail? I understand you said because you were impatient, but what happened in between that though? I mean, help me understand that.
I don't know.
Who fought? Why didn't it work?
I was impatient. I didn't know that person. The person that I thought I knew, I didn't know her. I didn't vet her.
So it was her fault, or was
I didn't vet them long enough. It don't matter whose fault it was. It could have been my fault, but she didn't vet me long enough. I didn't vet her long enough. It was both of our faults. But the thing is, we didn't know each other. We didn't take the time to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? She fell in love with my representative. So when I shedded the representative, then it failed.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So now you're admitting that it was your representative that failed the relationship.
Absolutely.
Once your representative went away, the relationship failed.
Yeah, it failed. And I've been with a woman that once her representative went away, the relationship failed.
So have you ever made somebody wait like a year or two?
No, I've only been in long-term relationships, and only a couple of them.
So you never dated somebody that you was just doing everything with, and you told them the 2 years or the 1 year or whatever, and never, pursued them?
It really never got that far because I made the mistake of speeding up the process. Yeah, I made the mistake of speeding up the process and said, hey, you know what? After fucking 6, 7 months, 8 months, we should live together. And it's like, hey, you know what? That's a great idea. And then we lived together, which was cool. But then at the end of the day, the shit didn't work.
So you've been single for how long?
About 5 or 6 years now.
So in between those 5 and 6 years, you haven't dated somebody and made them wait a long period of time. Like since you have been single this long, you never said, I'm not ready, it's gonna take this long, XYZ.
Since I've been single?
Since you've been single, right.
Yeah, I've been kicking it with girls and cooling with girls and yeah, it's a minute. I know it's gonna take a while. No matter who I'm dating or whatever, I know it's gonna take a while for me to get to know them and me to get comfortable and do all of that shit. And I have to know who I'm dealing with. That's why that 2-year concept is not crazy to me.
So in your 5 or 6 years, do you feel like you fumbled the ball with anybody?
No. Hell no. Fumbled the ball like what? I was only dating people. Yeah, I was only dating.
I mean, you could have missed out because a lot of people are not gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I accept waiting 2 years."
Hell,
I don't even know if anybody's in the chat, but I wonder, do they agree with that? Is anybody in the chat? Because I can't see. But I wonder, do anybody else agree with like waiting 2 years? Like I wanna understand that because I think it's. I mean, I understand if you want to be single because you just got out of a situation, you want to be single for 2 years or whatever, 3, 4, 5, or 5 or 6 in your case, I get that. But to go in a situation and talk to somebody and just be like, okay, yeah, I want to wait 2 years, but hey, let's do everything like we're in a relationship.
No. See, what you're missing is, I love you said that because see, what you're missing, talk to me nice is, listen, if a person tells you from the beginning, hey, I want to wait 2 years before I commit to anything. Now the ball is in that person's court. The ball is in the ball is in the other person's court. Are you willing to wait 2 years to deal with this person? Are you going to stick around for 2 years, or are you going to say, you know what, 2 years is too long, it ain't for me. Let me cut this off right now. If that man told you in the beginning that it's going to be 2 years, how are you going to be mad at that man and say that's some bullshit? If you think that's some bullshit, move around. Just say,
because you would think if you was hanging out with somebody, y'all kicking it, y'all vibing, y'all cool, it's there, or what you would think it would come sooner than that. Not saying it has to be 6 months.
I think that's up to you and your character. If you feel like, oh, this nigga talking about 2 years, I can change his mind. Now it's up to you to change his mind. For real. Because I ain't gonna lie. If a girl told me, listen to me, talk to me nice. If I'm really feeling a girl and a girl told me, yeah, we're gonna have to date him and really fuck with each other for 2 years before I make it official. If in my mind I say, you know what, I think I can change her mind. So then I'm going to work immediately. Bam. Okay, she talking about 2 years, man, but I can have her being exclusive with me within a year. And now I go to work. Yeah, I mean, now I go to work on that. Yeah, I go to work, and I'm just being honest. And I can't be mad if after the year I feel like I gave it my all, and she say, "Hey, nah, we still got another year before I can decide to be exclusive." Then now the ball is back in my court. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Born Rich? You finna do a whole nother year, or is you finna get the fuck out of here and go deal with somebody else?
Okay, let's say within those 2 years, okay, she decided, she made the choice. Okay, I'm good with that or whatever. And y'all kicking it or whatever. And then you start catching feelings. Let's say it's a year and a half. You start catching feelings. You feeling her. Y'all doing, everything like y'all are in a situation. Y'all, and then you have that mindset like, okay, I'm ready. And then she's like, well, I don't want to do it. How you gonna feel?
Yeah, you might be upset, but what you gonna do? Just move around.
You're gonna be hurt about that. But it was okay for you to make the decision of let's wait the whole 2 years. But then let's say you get to a year and a half mark and she's like, no. But you're ready at the year and a half mark. And then she's like, no, I don't even want to do this no more. So you were able to make the decision to make her wait those 2 years. But when you wanted to like crush those 2 years down and it's the year and a half mark and she's like, well, no, then you're gonna feel some type of way.
Of course, you're gonna be upset or like you said, butt hurt or whatever. But them shits can happen anytime. You can be butt hurt if you really feeling the girl and she cuts you off and say, I don't really want to make this shit exclusive after 6 months or after 8 months or after 9 months. We're gonna be butt hurt. You're gonna be butt hurt. I can't cry about that. You can't cry about being butt hurt. Shit, you be butt hurt, you'll get over it.
So have you enjoyed being single for 5 or 6 years?
I have. And I'll be honest, it has its days, but yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was single, the dating pool is pissy. It's pissy as hell. Like
it's what?
Real pissy. It's the dating pool is pissy.
I mean, that's what people say, and it is. It's what you make. It's what you make it. It's what you make of it.
It's to the point like I don't even want to be married anymore. Like that used to be my goal. Like, oh, I definitely want to get. I mean, every woman. I ain't gonna say every woman, but a lot of women want to be married. That's the goal and all this. But now it's to the point like I don't even want to pursue that. I don't even care about it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's just one of those things. And I do hate the fact that men get to have the choice. They make the choice for marriage. I don't like that at all. It's like women won't get married unless the man.
What in the fuck? Why don't you like that? But that's how it goes.
I don't like that. That's crazy. Because
you don't like the fact that men control marriage.
I don't.
Okay, well, I don't like the fact that women control sex.
Not all women. Men do too, though.
No, they don't. I can't.
Yes, they do.
Listen, please hear me out. I can't have sex with you unless you allow me to have sex with you.
But you do understand men withhold sex too.
I didn't say that. I said women control sex. In every other relationship, in a normal relationship, women control sex, men control marriage. That's it, in a traditional sense.
No, with the sex part, I think both parties.
It's not true. Please listen.
I disagree with that.
I'm saying traditional. Listen, I don't want to hear about these extreme situations. In most relationships, when a man wants to have sex, he can't have sex with that woman unless she allows him to enter her body.
Unless she consents it. Okay, get
yeah.
that.
The woman controls sex. Just like a woman can't get married in the traditional sense, a woman can't get married unless a man gets on one knee and say, hey, will you marry me? It's traditional. Now we got our outliers. Yes, some men withhold sex, some women propose to men. Cool. That's
I
cool.
was just about to say that. I was just about to say, if
But
you
well,
notice
I know,
nowadays, women
but
are
listen,
starting to
talk to me
propose
nice.
to men.
Listen, talk to me nice. I don't want to talk about those rare occasions. Like every man that I know that's married, he had to propose to his wife. And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't know any men that withhold sex. I don't.
I do.
So yeah.
I do.
I don't
So that's
really
what I'm
want to.
saying.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
You can
about
only speak
those
about
men.
what you
So yeah, I
know.
don't want
You
to
can
talk
only speak
about
about what you
those
know.
men. I don't want to talk about those men because in a normal situation, men don't withhold sex and women don't propose. In a normal situation, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in a normal situation, women control sex, men control marriage. That's how it is. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It definitely is.
You said
It
what?
definitely is. It is something wrong with that. Because there's plenty of people who stay in situations for a very long time, thinking they're going to get married, thinking and nothing happens because the man controls that situation. But he expects that woman to be submissive. He expects that woman to do all the wifely duties and all that. But you
She
won't
should move
even
around.
initiate the whole marriage.
Well, she should move around.
Well, which to me nowadays, I don't even care about that because marriage is nothing but it's just financial security, pretty much. Like it's not. Mm, it's not about love. It's not about that. That whole paperwork is all about a legal obligation. That's all it is. That's it. So
It's
that's
all
another
about
reason why I don't even
talk to me nice. What?
say what
What did you just say?
marriage is nothing but a legal obligation.
Okay.
That's it. So it's like once I understood that, I'm like, I don't even care. I don't. Marriage is not even a thing for me anymore. So like, especially at this age, I'm just like, I don't even care. Like I literally think I'm gonna be
So
single
you
like for
ain't
the rest
never
of my
getting.
life.
So you ain't never getting married.
I don't think I am. Not that I never wanted to be, I just don't think I am. And at this age, I really don't care.
Yeah, you running out of time.
Like at this age, it's like I really don't care. Like I don't. I really don't.
You done got old and said, "Fuck that marriage shit, boy."
Yeah, because
But you know what's
it's
funny?
like
It's because now that type of shit that's jaded and scarred. That's because you've had bad relationships. You've had bad relationships to the point it warped and changed your whole mentality. That's it. That's it.
yeah.
And me and Soldier T was talking about that the other day, man. A lot of time these women have these bad relationships, and now they whole thought process on life and men change. And that's kind of crazy, man.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, I mean it's just how it is, though.
I
That
mean, it's
means
the same with men. So I mean, I
yes,
think it's just
yes,
everybody as a whole. But
yes.
I mean, yeah, I definitely because I don't care about a man's finances, so that doesn't matter to me. I need the emotional part. I don't care about the whole finance thing. I have my own money and all that. I don't care about that. So that's another reason. Like I said, now that I understood that marriage is nothing but a legal obligation, I don't care about that. I want mine to be spiritual. I want it to be
So
real. I
you
want it
would
to be
shack up. So you
unconditional.
don't mind shacking up with a man for the rest of your life.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. That's why I said I think I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, really and truly, because I don't want to
you
do
gonna
that.
die alone.
I mean, no, I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
ask
down
you,
on. I have kids. I have 2 kids.
that's not your kid's responsibility to take care of you.
I'm not telling them to take care of me.
Yeah, who's gonna watch?
Only time they need to take care of me is when it's time to put me away. Other than that, they don't have to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
care
but
of me.
when you get
They
old
are
and
my
sick,
kids. They never had to take care of me.
oh my gosh, when you get old and you get sick and you can't wipe your ass or take a bathe yourself, you expecting your kids to come and do that?
No, I don't.
So who's gonna do that for you?
They can put me in their home, not a nursing home, and they can pay somebody to do it. They don't have to do it.
That you are putting a lot of responsibility on your kids. You're
No, I'm
saying,
not.
you're saying,
No, I'm
all right, so hold
not.
on, listen, let me tell you how it is a lot of responsibility. Talk to me nice. You want your kids to move you into their house. They might be in a 3-bedroom with them and their kids, and
Okay.
you want them to move one of the kids out of the bedroom, move you into that bedroom so you can make sure your ass is wiped and you get bathed.
Or they can leave me in my house and pay somebody to come over there. It don't matter. I don't care about that. But
They're
at the
not
end
gonna
of the
be,
day,
they're-
that's why I don't. That's why I don't understand
that's,
why people. That's why I don't understand why people don't have kids.
I
When you
hate
get
this
older and
conversation.
you get sick, who's gonna take care of that?
Your husband or your wife, if
No,
you have one.
no, 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 no,
It's
no.
not your kid's job. Your kids got families. They got kids. They got a
Your
wife. They
kids
got a
is
husband.
genuine love, dude. Your
Man,
kids.
stop, man.
Just because you're married,
Stop.
just
And then you'll be mad if they don't. If they say, hey, mama, man, I got my own house. I can't be doing all that. Now you're going to say, man, I raised you. So this is what I'm saying. Now,
absolutely not.
we having kids like they owe us something. Them kids don't owe us shit. It's up to us to go. You know who took care of my daddy when he got sick? My mama. You know who didn't have to come and take
Okay,
care of my daddy? Me or my sister or my brother.
okay, but your mama and your daddy was married. So if you're not
No
married,
matter,
what do you
you
think?
should
Like I
have
said, at the
somebody.
end,
You should be
at
married.
the
Why you not being married? Why are you talking about I'm just gonna be single for the
again,
rest of
because
my
it
life?
goes back to the man initiating.
Man,
I
girl,
don't control marriage
get
once
married.
again. I don't
So
control marriage once
make yourself
again.
accessible. Make yourself accessible for a man who want to marry you. If ain't no man trying to marry you, then what are you doing wrong?
Why does that have to be me? That's crazy.
It is. If
That's crazy.
it's men out here in this world.
No, you can't blame the woman because a man don't want to
I'm
do
not
it. Some
blaming
men
them.
just
I'm not blaming them. I'm asking you if it's men in this world. And I'm gonna tell you this: you've been in relationships before with men in this world in your lifetime.
I'm just give me a woman at this point.
Why are we not being married? That's the thing, man.
I'm just go to the other side. It's okay. I'm just
And I
go to
think,
the other
and
side.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. And now I'm speaking to the people. I think it's crazy, man, that it's so easy for us to just say, you know what? I'll just be by myself for the rest of my life. And I always ask people, okay, cool. You by yourself, that's cool. You want your peace, you want your happiness, cool. But now when you can't wipe your ass, who's gonna take care of you? And you know what women always tell me? My kids. And I say, man, that's not your kid's job. It's
It's
not
not their job, but you
if
gotta
your
understand.
kids,
I
but listen,
understand.
hear me out, please hear me out. If you got a son, hypothetically, if your son is a truck driver and he spends fucking 72 hours on the road trying to make a living to take care of his house, his wife, his kids, he don't have time to go make sure mama got her ass wiped and get a shower. He just don't. And we can't put that pressure on them kids. So now you want to tell that
So
baby,
what pressure are we putting on them kids?
you telling
Because
me,
you do
do
you
you
go
understand what
ahead,
I'm
go
saying
ahead.
though? Talk to me,
No,
that's
go
crazy.
ahead, go
It's
ahead, go ahead.
crazy
What
if you
type
don't
of
understand what
pressure
I'm
is that?
saying.
Are you talking about
You would
finances?
think
Are you
that
talking about time? What are we talking about?
when you could have had a man that make sure that okay, my baby's getting old, she's sick. Let me make sure her ass is wiped and she gets a shower every day and she gets something to eat. If you would have had a man that make sure that that happens for you, you wouldn't have to call your child and interrupt his life to come and look out for mama because mama couldn't get it right back in the day. That's why it
Mama
looks
couldn't
crazy.
get it right.
I'm just being
That's
honest.
wild. That's wild. That's wild.
I'm
That's
just being
wild.
I'm just
You
being
can't put that like you talking about you should have a husband again. You can't control that. Like I said, you talking about well, you need to make yourself okay, yeah, what if you do all of that and it's still not that? You're not understanding. Do you know how much
find another
time
man.
people waste with people? Like stop acting like we
Find
out here
another
just
man.
like,
Find another man. Talk to me nice.
okay. And
He
what if
got
it's the
all the man.
same what if it's the same scenario and they're the ones messing up? You gotta understand
Okay,
that.
okay, well
Like
he
stop.
messed up. Listen to me. Well,
So
that
then
man
I go find another one. Like
go.
stop. Ain't nobody
Yes,
just
make
bouncing
yourself
around the house.
available to find another one.
No.
See, that's why I date.
That's crazy.
And people say this, man, you a hoe. Man, you messing with all them women and you a hoe. Yeah, you goddamn right I'm a hoe. Cause I'm gonna keep some finding. I'm gonna say, hey, what's up with you, girl? What you doing, baby girl? Okay. Well, she ain't right. She fell off. Okay, what's going on with you? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking looking around. I'm making myself available because I know what I want. I know eventually I want a wife. Yeah, I can be a little picky because I'm single and I got my own shit. So yes, I
But
can be.
again, you can bounce around, you can do all that because at the end of the day, you control marriage. I can't keep bouncing around and all this and that trying to say, "Ooh, he's gonna pick me to be his wife." No, it doesn't work like that. You can do that because
You
you
don't understand
control
what
it. You
you
can pick, "Oh,
mean.
this gonna be my wife. This not gonna be my." You can do that. I'm not gonna keep bouncing around trying to, "Oh, let me find my husband.
Do you
Let my
know how
husband
niggas
find
work
me."
though?
Like you
Talk to me nice.
crazy. You
I'm
crazy.
saying that. Do you know how niggas work? Like niggas work when they find something they like, they don't let that go. So
Shit.
you didn't have,
You'll be surprised.
you shouldn't no. Ain't no be surprised.
You'll be surprised. Yeah.
Number one, I'm a nigga and I only hang around with niggas. So I know niggas are sucker for love.
So why you not married yet?
I ain't found the right one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Why is that? So you just bouncing around right now, or is it because you get to control the situation?
It's not that.
I'm sure you had some
I am
good
just
women in your life.
bouncing
You have
around.
kids, right? Why you haven't married one of your kids' mom?
We
Why?
didn't work because we didn't work out. I tried, we didn't work out. And I can honestly say we didn't work out. Yeah. So right now, I'm still meeting, talking to people, seeing what I can figure out. And I'll meet her. But guess what I'm gonna always do? Make myself available to meet her.
Okay, let's say you meet her and she's wifey. Oh, I just know I'm going. How long? When do you know that? How long does it take for you
That's
to
a
know
good
that and
question. I
understand
don't
that?
know. That's a good question. I'll say maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 years.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. If me and the girl been rocking for 2 years strong, 2 years solid, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it after them 2 years, shit, man. Now we probably ready to shack up. We might even shack up before the 2 years. It just depends on how it go, man. It's hard to put a time on it, but 2 years to me is a good mile marker for us to look for. Yeah. Because now I done got the representative out the way. Now I done dealt with this woman when she's going through a crisis. Now I done dealt with this woman. I done seen her, the good, the bad, the ugly. Now after 2 years, I know her family dynamic. What's her relationship with her mama? What's her relationship with her father? What's her relationship with her siblings? What's her relationship with her kids? How does she treat me? How does she treat my kids? You know what I'm saying? How does she act when she's at my house? What does her house look like? How does she act when she's at her house? Like 2 years, we're gonna know all of that. And if I like all of that, then bam, let's make it happen. Cool. And I'm cool with a woman saying they don't want to wait 2 years. Then that means that wasn't a woman for me. But I'm cool with that.
Well, yet again, how long does it take for you to know when you want to marry that woman?
You don't know. I can't put a time on it. It's a
So
feeling.
again, we just
It's more
wasting
of a
time, wasting
feeling.
all these years, wasting all this time. What if the person don't make it? It's a lot of stuff. Then you talk about, well, who's gonna take care of them? What if y'all don't get married and you just have kids? We still not married. We still not none of that. You're not thinking about the whole picture. I could set my kids up to take care of me with my money.
Yeah, I just think it's a little selfish for you to say, "Hey, kids,
Okay, so
fuck,
if you dating
fuck your
somebody
life."
and you pass away
Yeah,
and
yeah. Fuck your life. Fuck your life. Fuck your job. Fuck your wife's job. I need you to come over here and take care of
everybody is
mama.
not married. Like that's crazy to me. Everybody is not married. You can't keep saying everybody is not married. Okay, it's nice, but everybody is not married, so
No,
you can't
people
be
die alone. We've seen
right.
people die alone.
You could be in a relationship and
Yeah.
still, what if you die?
And,
That you're not
and
married.
I'm gonna tell you this. I've been with homeboys and homegirls where they had to stress and go take care of their mama. They single mama where they say, "Oh man, I gotta get off early. I gotta take this day off of work and take my mama to the hospital. I gotta do this."
So
So now the shit starts interfering with their life. In a perfect world, you don't want to interfere with your ain't no soul. I don't want to interfere with my kid's life. I don't want my son to have to miss a paycheck or use PTO.
Nobody wants that, but if that's something that y'all understand,
get a man
and that's something
then.
that they do,
So
what's
just
wrong
get a
with
man.
that?
Get a man. And me knowing that, since I saw that before, guess what I said? Let me give me a woman. I'm gonna give you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me a woman.
But yet still you're single. So if you was to go today, who was gonna take care of you? It make no sense.
I wouldn't. My kids aren't even old enough. But listen, my kids ain't old enough to take care of me today. So by the time my kids get of age, then I'll have somebody. But right now, my kids ain't even old enough to take care of me.
But what if you was in that situation? Who gonna take care of you?
Nobody. I would die, which I'm cool with. I would be cool with that then. Just let me die. My kids ain't old enough, and I'm happy my kids ain't old enough. I hope when my kids are old enough, I can still tell them, don't worry about daddy. Shit, come see me on Saturday when you off work.
Some kids gonna be like, nah, I want to do it.
Then that's cool if they want to do it, but I'm gonna look them in their face and tell them you don't have to do it.
Of course, nobody's gonna say you have to do it, but if you know that bond with your kids, you're gonna know they want to do that.
No. When I asked you who's gonna take care of you, you said my kids.
I said I have kids.
So that means that they're obligated to take care of you.
I said I have kids.
And it's crazy that that's even in your mind. When I ask you who's going to take care of you, when I ask you who's going to take care of you, it's crazy that the kids are even in your mind. You know that the kids ain't even in my mind. If you ask me, hey, Born, when you can't wipe your ass or give yourself a bath, who's going to do that for you? Guess what I'm never going to say? I have kids. I'm never going to say that.
Well, that's you. Me and my kids got to understand, and me and my kids are very close. I'm sure my kids is not going to be like that. Yeah. I'm like that with my grandmother. I'm like that with my mama to this day. I don't care what you're talking about. She can have a husband, a boyfriend, whatever the case is. I'm still stepping in.
I want you to be there because you want to be there, not because mom don't have nobody else.
So I'm telling you because of my bond with my kids. I know they're gonna want to be there.
Your kids going to be there because mom don't have nobody else. So now they feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for mama. She ain't got no husband. She done grew up her whole life and ain't never have no husband. Let me go over here.
So what? Marriage is not forever. I don't control marriage. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't,
she ain't got no boyfriend. She ain't got no man. She just out here. Mama just
ain't no boyfriend. And ain't no boyfriend gonna do nothing.
Girl, mama just out here single, living her life.
What's wrong with
mama wants to be independent. That's what mama wants to do.
No, not necessarily. That don't mean mama wanted to be independent. Again, a woman does not control marriage. I don't get what you don't understand about that.
Yeah, but what about relationships and making yourself available? Women control that.
Okay, we make ourselves available all the time. That don't mean it's gonna go the way we want it to go. What are you saying?
Try again then. If it don't work.
And what if I'm trying again and I wait 2 3 years and then something happened to me? What I'm supposed to do?
Try again. The fuck?
If something happened to me and I have to go somewhere and be taken care of, what are you talking about? Try again.
I'm talking about when you get old. It ain't no excuse.
You don't have to be old.
What age group? What age group are you in right now?
You could be in any age group.
What age group are you in right now?
What are you saying?
I'm just asking.
I'm in my 30s, so I could be in my 30s and I get sick and something happened to me. What do you want me to do?
But that's the anomaly. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about most people gonna get sick maybe in their 70s or their 80s. So you got 40 years.
You gotta be realistic.
Man. You got 40 years to find a man.
You gotta be realistic. Things are happening daily. You just can't put it in the age group, dude. You just can't.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right. Well, I just know my parents died in their late 60s and 70s. So I'm not talking about the people who's gonna die in their 40s and 50s. That shit gonna happen. So yeah, if you gotta get your job to take care of you, then cool. But you got 40 years to find you a man. You ain't find no man in 40 years, man. Oh, that ain't my. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. That shit crazy. But I don't know. I'm gonna go to bed though. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. This shit been cool. I think you're gonna go to bed though. Talk to me. We just did an hour. That's cool.
All right, salute. Good night.
We did a good little hour. Hey, salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Thanks to my boy Soldier T. Thank you, talk to me nice, man. Thank you for tapping in. We'll be going live again. This week, man. Shout out to y'all. You guys have been beautiful. Good topic. Good conversation. Talk to me nice. This shit been dope, man. Thank y'all. Really, really thank y'all, man. Salute to y'all, man. And listen up, family. Make sure y'all go support the Born Rich Club podcast. We're on a race to 2,000. Race to 2,000, man. 2,000. Then we doing free giveaways. We got gifts, nice gifts to give to the people. We gotta get to that 2,000, family. We gotta get to that 2,000, man. But thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. You know what it is. Like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, man, we'll tap in again later on this week, man. Later on this week, man. One day, well, hopefully I can tap in a little earlier where I ain't really got to go to bed. Listen, family, if nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you. I love you. I love you, family. Y'all be good, man.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. Drive, motherfucker!